I
I
work
think
with,
young people. Yeah, go ahead.
no, finish your point.
Okay, I was just going to say briefly, I think a lot of young people are coming around to Christianity and nationalism.
That's good. I noticed that I work with a lot of young millennials and Zoomers around the world, and I noticed that they're very talented. You know, they know how to get things done. They're creative. They know the computer. You know, they know. But the other half is missing, right? Like morality, a belief
Mm.
in God. What happened to them that the other half is missing? They seem to be more into the intellect than they are into logic and common sense. What happened?
That's a good question. I think it has to do with the boomer generation, Generation X. I think religiosity really fell away in the last 50 to 60 years. And you just have to look no further than the parents that raised the Zoomers or the millennials.
Yeah.
And I think, the people that were born in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, boomers and Generation X, I think that they lost God because of hedonism, sexually with drugs. And also, I think the culture isn't promoting it at all. The media, the government, I think they're decidedly anti-Christian. So I think
You're
it's
right
all
about
those
that.
factors. Right. It's all those factors that have conspired to take God out of our lives.
I really want to ask this because I was thinking about this the other day. I know that a lot of Zoomers and millennials are into the intellect, right? They don't seem to recognize right and wrong. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but I was watching Tucker Carlson one day, and there was this black guy on there. He black by the name of Bob Smith, I think. Rob Smith. And Tucker was talking to Rob about conservative issues, or Democrat versus Republican or something like that. And Rob was talking about conservative issues. He sounded like a conservative guy. But then he later screamed out he was a homosexual and that he had a husband. A husband? I'm like, what? I had never heard of I had never heard a black man all my years on earth. I had never heard of a black man saying out loud, especially in the public, that he had a husband. And so, and he claimed to be a Christian. I'm like, no, you can't be a conservative and a Christian and be a homosexual with a husband.